And Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside.
They don't know how to play. Yeah, they don't really know how to play it.
Here in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 9 on the
You ain't lying.
2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's not only the cuts, it's basically everything about Madden right now. It's the cuts, the hits, it's everything, bro.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Demario Davis there on the stop. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Goff throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nigga, that's my team.
Orange.
Back to the run game here, Gurley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff rolling to his left. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you know, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think?
No.
Right, you go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
And the decision to bring it is going to cost him 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the
Oh! I'm telling you. Oh! I'm streaming this game, by the way, too, just to show people the gameplay.
Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram, and he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Breeze. That's complete to Meredith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The result, a 1st down as a quick slant gets him 14.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
Woo! I almost did that.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. There, we'll call it 56. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yes!
But a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Yeah, the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place.
Nope, it's not. It's not as easy as last year.
They swallowed him up. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They come out here in the eye. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll get blown up.
Let it even go down!
Scrimmage back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but
I can't even see my meter, bro.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And he missed it.
See what I'm saying, bro? I don't have no meter, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
You should have kept going upfield.
To about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A shotgun snap for Goff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. He juked it. Very nice job.
Yeah, he did.
He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
Oh, shit. He over at the Rams now?
Aqib Talib. Technique is not the word.
Oh, damn.
This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's got some space here. Finding room to the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, with that play side. But how about on the back side? Just take it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Gall. Steps away to his left.
Bullshit! Oh, that nigga did that shit.
Brandon Cooks in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale.
No, man, I didn't know the Rams were loaded like that.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I didn't realize they got all them people.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Ingram again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 6 on the play.
I gotta do some substitution. I gotta do my substitution. I gotta take that little nigga out. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go with Kamara. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
It's 4th and 2, and you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, so you have to be definite about your decision about where to go.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. They find some open field here. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense
I still don't have no meter.
napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
Right, if you make it, you make it. You don't, you don't. Fuck it.
A result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Goff on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
To throw on second down is gone. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Only you trying to juke that nigga. Fat ass nigga trying to juke out there.
From here, but we know that sometimes
then the nigga look back at the nigga. You see that shit?
Just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
God damn, that's how you feel?
For a modest game. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you feel.
That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Breeze to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On third down, here's Kamara. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Right back to him on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Breeze. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead,
nice
it's
read,
incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Toss play, Kamara.
Oh, it looked like he broke. Yeah, you seen that shit?
With a 4th down.
He juked and his leg split.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work.
Nah, having no meter
so
sucks,
this game's
bro.
had a little bit of everything. Here's another little something. A potential game-tying 4th quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, run that nigga over, nigga. That's what you do.
But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast, when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
A play fake to Gurley. Now going. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He steps into this one, and this is a
God damn.
Here's Ginn.
What, man? Stiff arm this nigga, man.
59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Keep going, baby.
Out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
21. Hey, kill. Get set.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Running with Kamara, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game.
Man, you put this sorry slow nigga in there, man.
Nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
Well, they'll try to close it out now. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Goff going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice.
But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Alex Okafor. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Being chased out left.
He still gets it off.
Complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Goff. And he's got
God damn it. Break that nigga helmet, god damn it.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them.
How you got a meter? You lying to
Kick
me.
is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the
Nah,
stop
you good,
troops
bro.
there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
That's fielded in the end zone. So some drama down to the very end of this ball game.
It's no hits, fool. No hits they a trip.
Break free, some sort of miracle play, but they couldn't do it.
They had a chance, and that was their only opportunity.
You know why I don't mind losing this game? Because it don't count.
They weren't able to get that done, but at least they had the shot. What a tremendous game to be this close and this well contested.
Ultimate team time, buddy. Come on. Ain't that a bitch? It's all good. What's up with it, man?